First time they were called, the nets broke because there were so many fish. And this time, the nets don't break. Why? In Luke 5, Jesus showed he has surpassing power. Power to break any man, woman, or child. Here in John 21, Jesus doesn't only have the power to break us, he has the power to sustain us when we are broken. He has the power to sustain these disciples who have failed and to keep them going, even amidst great pressure. Brothers and sisters, God does have the power to break any one of us here this morning. There is no wall too high, no fortress too strong, no heart too impenetrable. God can break through. Here's what you need to know. God doesn't just have the power to break you this morning. He has the power to sustain you. Some of you really need to hear that. Whatever you're going through, the hardship, the trial, God has the power to sustain. There's sometimes in my life when I cry out to God and like, God, I am weak. Like, I can't keep doing this. Day after day, same thing. I'm weak in my faith. I'm weak in my mind. But God's power is made perfect in weakness. His grace is sufficient for you. And the reason that is because God can give you sustaining power. Now, that's not a call to be unwise. It's not a call to be imbalanced. Doesn't mean do everything, okay? Overload your schedule. I'm not saying that. I'm saying this, man and woman of God, that there is nothing that is impossible for God. If God calls you to catch 153 fish, He will not let your nets break. If God calls you to fight for that marriage, if God calls you to preach that sermon, if God calls you to stand before kings and to testify of His goodness, God will not let you break.